About a year ago, I went on a solo trip to Phuket, Thailand, and it was one of the best trips of my life. And I have some clips to share with you guys and tell you about my experience. Nefeli. Did I say it right? I was saying it
Yeah.
wrong. Phuket. Don't ever listen to anyone else's opinions on other countries when you want to go travel there. Okay, that is the one thing that I recommend to everybody is do not listen to other people's opinions because people will always give you their opinion whether they loved it or they hate it, but your personal experience of that place that you want to go to is the only thing that matters. Okay, it could change so many opinions on the people you meet, the things you want to do. You could meet the right people, they can meet the wrong people. They could go do one thing, you could do another. It can change your whole experience, based on what you want to do. So don't listen to other people's opinions. If you want to take that trip, go take that trip. This was some clips from my trip to Phuket, Thailand. It was so amazing. I had an amazing time. Thailand people are the friendliest people in the world. They are so nice, so welcoming, so loving, and I absolutely recommend anyone to go to Thailand if you haven't been before. As I've been getting older, I have not been one to party as much anymore. I will occasionally, especially when I'm traveling, but not that much. But I will say I love to do adventurous stuff. I always like to get out of my comfort zone and all that kind of stuff. So when I went to Phuket, Thailand, my number one thing was to see the animals and all that stuff. So I definitely went ahead and did like an elephant sanctuary. I also did the Tiger Kingdom, and I did just a bunch of adventurous stuff. It was really great. But let's talk about the elephant sanctuary for a moment. I did I think it was the Green Elephant Sanctuary. It's a great experience. I don't remember how much I paid, but I remember that it was you got to like wash the elephants, you got to pet them, you got to feed them, you also got to just like kind of just watch them just kind of roam around and everything. Got to take a lot of pictures. This whole thing included food. They like prepare like really good food for us. It also provided pictures as well. So all the pictures that their photographers take for you, they upload to a site that they give you the link to, and you have like a week to get them or something like that, to upload them to your phone. But yeah, so you get all that included. I want to say it was like $40 maybe. I don't remember, but it wasn't that expensive. It was very affordable. It was pretty close to the Patong Beach area. Not close, but like it was not that far from the Patong Beach area, which is like kind of the main tourist area, which is where I was staying in. And it was definitely like just like a dream thing to do. I would love to do more elephant sanctuaries. I think I want to go to Chiang Mai to try that out because I know they have like more of the elephant stuff over there. But this one was definitely a cool one to start with. And if you're thinking about going to see the elephants, I definitely recommend going to do that in Thailand.
Video massage. Ui, tiger standing and tiger sleeping.
Couple things you guys want to watch out for is the roads or the sidewalks actually in Phuket because a lot of people, if you're staying in the Patong area, you're going to walk a lot. The sidewalks are like all messed up. Like they're worse than the roads here in Tijuana, Mexico. They are all messed up. And the when you're out there, you want to buy like sandals and, little flats or whatever. And when you're buying these these flip flops and these sandals, they're like made out of very cheap material if you're buying them somewhere on the strip. Because I bought a pair, and they just kind of fold and they're very flimsy. And if you don't have strong ankles, you might roll your ankle and hurt yourself. And then they have like so many cracks in the ground or little sidewalk parts that are kind of sticking up, like spiked up. You got to be careful when you're walking. So definitely don't recommend like walking down up and down the sidewalk area when you're drunk or anything like that, or at night when you're coming back from the beach or anything, because it's kind of dangerous. I would say that's one downfall to that like whole area. But I mean, other than that, like the thing is though, you can take a Grab. A Grab is like the version of Uber. It's very cheap to get around with, and you can take that and get up and down. You don't have to walk too much if you don't want to, but it is a nice walk. It can get kind of crowded sometimes, but it's really just the sidewalks that you got to worry about. I definitely consider myself a foodie, especially when I am traveling the world. I love to eat out and try new places, and especially the local foods. I always want to try the local dishes and everything. And when I was in Phuket, Thailand, they had some amazing food, especially like right around my hotel area. There were a lot of places to eat from, and there was one I kept going back to. It was so good. I do not remember what type of food it was, but it was like more of like a Middle Eastern dish, and they had some good food there. I think I was there like damn near every day of my trip because it was like right across the street from my hotel, and I mean they had everything along that strip. It was really good. And of course, I tried some Thai food. Of course, when I try to local food, I want to go outside of the strip. So I did try some places outside of the strip, but I mean, if there are some places that are recommended to me while I'm out there, I'll definitely try it if they're nearby and all that. And I will say Phuket has some amazing food, amazing dishes. Bangkok does as well. They're really known for their food out there, but Thailand in general, like you can't go wrong, especially with the street food. It's so cheap. You can get like $1 or $2 like for like a whole meal, get yourself a little, you know, uh plate of like some Thai food, and it'll be like 2, $3 maybe, and it'll fill you up and it'll be fresh, and none of these like crazy preservatives in the US and all that. And yeah, so I definitely think that Thailand is definitely well known for the food. You guys did see in the clip that I was at Bangla Road. So Bangla Road is the famous like strip in Patong area of Phuket. It's like the famous strip with like all the clubs, all the bars. It's a bunch of prostitutes and stuff over there too. I went to go check it out just to see it, but it wasn't really my speed. I mean, like maybe when I was in my 20s, it might have been kind of like a little bit more fun, but honestly, all it's just a bunch of crazy commotion out there, and a lot of people that are getting like blacked out drunk and all types of stuff, and that just ain't my speed anymore. So it was cool to walk down. It's not really that long. I thought it was gonna be like really long, but it's not really that long. But they have some good food spots. One thing you gotta be careful with is those women at the bars. So they try to get you to play these games. They have like little games to like get you to like buy them a shot and stuff like that if you lose. But these games are rigged. Okay, I was told that very quickly. These games are rigged. It's cool. I mean, if you want to just be nice and like play one, and you're probably gonna lose, just to buy them a shot, cool. But they usually want you to spend, your money on shots and get them drinks and blah blah blah, and then obviously, tip them and blah blah blah. But in general, it was a good time. I was there with a friend, so she was looking out for me. But yeah, that just I wouldn't trust nothing that goes on over there in Bangla Road. Like I would stay clear, honestly. But to each his own. If you want to get the full experience, it doesn't hurt to just take a walk down there. But be careful of those women, man. They're sneaky out there. Be careful. Yona Beach Club. Now, one thing I will say is I love a beach club, like a day party. I'm not really like a nightclub person anymore, but I do love a nice beach club day party vibe, especially in the summertime. It's oh, I love it, right? So Yona Beach Club is actually like a big like yacht party. You've seen some clips in my video. It's like just a big boat where they have a DJ. They have two floors on the yacht. They have like little beds you can get, and people that are renting jet skis actually like are like jet skiing all around us too. But like it's a super. So they pick you up on a boat, on a small boat from the dock, and then they bring you. It's like a maybe a 10-minute ride to the boat, and it's just a big party, man. It's a good time. I highly recommend going there. I had a great time. I went there on the earlier side for the like day party, but then it goes all the way into the night, and it's like just crazy lit, crazy fire and commotion and all types of stuff. I definitely enjoyed myself. I had a really amazing time out there. The Yona Beach Club is definitely one I recommend in the Phuket, Thailand area for sure. If you guys want to, get that lavish lifestyle for a little bit, you know what I mean? Got to buy your tickets early though, okay? I bought mine early when I went there. I made sure to get that. But I met some people that were like, oh, I want to go tomorrow. We're trying to find tickets and it's sold out, couldn't get it. It's definitely a popular place, but that was a lot of fun. If you want to take something from this video, listen to me when I say do not listen to other people's opinions on places, not even mine. I'm giving you my personal experience, okay? And it's a positive one, but that doesn't mean that you have to go or anything like that, okay? You're going to hear a lot of people complain. I heard a lot of bad reviews about Phuket like before I went there. Even one of my best friends, like he said he didn't care for it at all. But like my experience, I absolutely loved it. It was a great time. That's just my personal experience. So one thing, if you can take from this video is like just go check it out for yourself. If you're nervous about going somewhere, don't ask a lot of questions to people. Okay, just figure out what you need to have. Make sure to always just use your common sense and don't do anything dumb when you're in another country. But like overall, like go check it out for yourself. I definitely am. I always recommend solo traveling. So if you can solo travel, go do that. Get out your comfort zone. Go meet people. Go to a bar by yourself. Go walk the beach. I made all types of friends when I was out there in different places just by being there. Like sometimes they'll just start talking to you. You don't have to always be nervous about being the one to go approach people when you're out there in these countries. Sometimes people will just approach you just naturally if they see you out there, you look friendly. Just get out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Go travel the world. It's a big world to check out. This was my personal review on Phuket, Thailand. I would give Phuket, Thailand probably a 8.2 out of 10. I loved it. Personally, it was just a good time to me. But definitely go check it out for yourself. And if you guys got any questions about Phuket, drop them in the comments.